You keep saying you're stuck, that you don't know what to do, that you don't know where to start, that everything just feels too far gone. But that's not the truth, is it? You're not stuck, you're just scared. Scared of starting from zero, scared of looking like a beginner again, scared of what people might say when they see you rebuilding your life from the bottom. But staying stuck, that's the real failure. Let me tell you about the night the lights went out. I was living in the city in Docklands at the time. I had people on the way to my apartment. We were about to run a network marketing presentation. Everything was set. The Berry Blast shots were good to go. The Super Green shots were good to go. And then just before they arrived, boom, power cuts out. Not because of a storm, not because of a blackout, but because the bill wasn't paid. We were late, behind, living on edge. And in that moment, I remember thinking, how the hell did I get here? That was just one of my many rock bottom moments. I've had my car repossessed. I've lived through weeks where I avoided the mirror because I just couldn't look at what it become. Over 100 kilos, almost touching 110. Anxious, ashamed. Living a life that just wasn't mine anymore. And every time, I knew I needed to change, but I just didn't move. Because the fear of starting was louder than the pain of staying the same. You know what finally got me moving? Watching my brother run a fucking marathon. See that guy he's always been the trendsetter. First one to try new things, first one to go left when everyone else went right. And when I saw him run that 42-kilometer mark, when he went over that finish line, that lit something in me. Because I knew that if he could do it, well, so could I. So you know what I did? I laced up. Didn't wait for Monday. Didn't wait to feel ready. I just started. 500 meters, then a kilometer, then 5, then 10, half marathon, eventually the full thing. And that's what changed me. Not just the weight, though I did drop over 20 kilos, but the mindset, the grit, the identity. You see, running taught me how to suffer, how to keep moving when it hurts, when shit hits the fan, how to rebuild a man from zero. So if you're in that place now where everything else just feels heavy, the days are starting to blur, book a free call. Let's figure out what your first move needs to be, even if it's just one step. Let's build it from there. But you know what? Here's what I'd say to the Royce who never moved. You would have stayed fat, depressed, low confidence. Probably still be stuck in the same house, maybe in the same relationship. But you're just watching life pass you by. You wouldn't be living on your own near the beach. You wouldn't be chasing your dream. You wouldn't even believe it was possible. Because deep down, you would have decided that the pain was safer than change. And that's what most men do. They don't get stuck. They stay stuck. Because movement just feels too risky, too uncomfortable. But I'll tell you right now, the cost of staying stuck is 10 times, 100 times worse than the fear of starting. So here's what I want you to do tomorrow. Just do one hard thing. One. Wake up early. Get moving. Film the video you've been avoiding. Call that lead. Apply for that job, that opportunity. Go for the run. Whatever it is, just don't stay still. Don't sit still. You don't need clarity. You just need movement. Clarity comes when your feet start hitting the pavement, not before. Drop a comment. I'm done waiting. Like this Vic called you out. Share it with a bro who's been stuck too long. Let's move. Let's build. Let's make some adjustments. And let's start living. I'll catch you guys in the next video.